Hey everyone, I'm going to be starting off this makeup tutorial by moisturizing my skin. I did my whole skincare routine, but I really like using this just because I feel like it really works with my skin and it really just eliminates all of those dry patches. I'm also using Skin Diva's hyaluronic acid. This is 100% hyaluronic acid and this is a serum. So I like applying this over the moisturizer because I really find that it works both ways, like whether you use it under or over your moisturizer. But this really just helps plump the skin. It really makes it look a lot more youthful, and I just really like the texture of it. It's not too thick and it's not too thin, so I really feel like it's really just giving my skin as much moisture as it possibly can. And because I do have dry skin, I like looking really dewy and like luminized. Is that a word? Luminized? I don't know. But I'm using the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This is my favorite primer of last year, of this year, of the year before that. I really, really love this primer and I find that it just really works well with my skin. It does not fill in pores or anything, but I do find that I just really like it. Next, I'm using the AIRBNB CC cream, or was that a BB cream? I don't remember, but I really, really like that stuff. It really just gives me a nice coverage for like an everyday look. This is my everyday foundation now. If you guys want me to do an updated everyday makeup tutorial, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and I will be sure to film that for you guys. Next, I'm going to be applying the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I've had this for quite some time and I just went back to products that I had in my makeup collection that I wasn't touching, but I still just wanted to kind of get rid of because like I said, I never use them. So I might as well just use them up, and then just not repurchase them, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be blending that in with a beauty blender. This is the black one. I love this one. It's like my favorite one because I feel like it works better than the rest. I don't know why and I don't know how, but I feel like it does. I'm next applying the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and I'm just putting that in the inner corner of my eye, and I'm also just going to spread it out however far it will take me. The Tarte Shape Tape is really a concealer that's like a little goes a long way. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cream contour. I'm going above the hollows of my cheeks because this really just lifts my face, and I find that I just really like this method a lot better. I find that it makes my face look really small and kind of structured. I also applied a little bit of contour around my mouth area just to kind of accentuate my lips and under my cheekbones. Not under my cheekbones, what am I saying? Under my jawbone. And lately, I just wanted to let you guys know that I've been really liking to blend it out with a beauty blender or a beauty sponge, whichever. This is a beauty sponge by EcoTools, and before I was using the e.l.f. small stippling brush, and I found that it just kept lifting up my foundation and I did not know why. I could not understand why my contour always looked so patchy. So by doing this, it really just blends in the foundation and the cream contour, and I find that it really gives it like a nice natural finish, and I really, really like it. It doesn't move any of the product under it, and you can see that my face looks a lot more smaller. And then I went ahead and just powdered my under eyes. I'm using the Dermablend powder mixed in with the Sacha powder. It's the Sacha Buttercup Light powder. I haven't had any irritation on my under eyes, but that's just me. I don't know if some of you guys have, but I've seen reviews that some people have, but I haven't. Next, I'm using the Graftobian bronzer, and this one is in the shade Golden. It's the perfect shade for me. I just went ahead and tapped it in because I don't want to disturb any of the cream contour, and I find that this works a lot better for me at leaving my skin looking dewy and luminous and just, you know, super shimmery. I went back in with the Buxom Cream Highlight, and this is meant to be for your body. You can mix it in with foundation. You can literally use this for whatever you want to. Next, I'm using Tarte blushes. This is from a collection like 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago even. But my mom did buy this one for me, and I love the packaging of it, so I just never threw it away, and I still continue to use them today, even though they're probably expired, which is gross. Then I went in with the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, and then I also went in with the caramel shade from Anastasia. This is just their eyeshadow in the shade Caramel, and I find that it's a really nice transition shade for my skin tone. I am in NC 45, I believe, or 44, whatever. I really don't know MAC terms, but I know I'm darker than an NC 42, so if that counts for anything, I don't know. I'm going in with a darker shade on the outer corner. This is Sienna by Anastasia, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend it in with a synthetic brush. I don't use natural hair brushes for most of it because I do have a wet concealer underneath, so I just used a brush that was going to blend my products in really well with the concealer. And then I just continued to blend it out. You want to really take your time with this because it just takes a lot of time to blend it, and it really just is kind of tedious, I want to say, because for me at least it was a little hard. Next, I did one eye off camera. I'm gonna use the Buxom eyeliner. I don't remember what shade it's in, but it's the black one. Just a black eyeliner will do. You wanna make sure that it's really creamy though, and it's easy to blend, because you wanna be sure that you're able to blend this base, because this is what's going to help your smoky eye stay put. I'm using the shade Noir or NIOR, Noir, by Anastasia. This is the blackest eyeshadow that I have, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this to set that black eyeliner. And then I went ahead with Sienna and Caramel and Fudge by Anastasia. So I went in with my transition shades just to blend everything out. And then here I'm using a natural hair brush. This one is by Morphe, so I will leave it linked down below if you guys are interested. It's just a really small brush because my eyes are really small. And then I'm going in with a Royal & Langnickel brush to pack on the powder, and then I went ahead with a pencil brush to blend out the edges because this was just working the best for me. I don't have a lot of small eyeshadow brushes, so this was a little bit difficult, but I do want to go in stores to kind of check them out just to see if there's anything that'll be easier for me to use. And then I'm just continuing to pack it on because the more that you blend it out, the more that the shades kind of just disappear. I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm going to just go back into the crease and blend it out. The other eye, I feel like it just came out better. I don't know why. Every time I do it off camera, it comes out a little bit better. But I added a little bit more black eyeshadow, or black eyeliner actually, to the outer corner because I wanted it to be really black, and I wanted to kind of round out my eyes. My eyes are kind of like a cat eye-esque, if you will, so I wanted to make them look a little bit more round. And then I just went in with the same pencil brush. This one is actually by BH Cosmetics, and I really, really like it. I find myself using it all the time, especially for my lower lash line. This is the shade Caramel because my eyelids are still wet. I didn't powder the whole thing with translucent powder, so I am just going in with a synthetic brush to blend it out. If I did set it with translucent powder, I would have used a natural bristle hair brush. And then I went in with the same brush that I've been using this whole time to just continue blending out the edges. You guys really want to take your time with this because this is what's going to give you the best look and also the best blended look, because you don't want to just walk out of the house looking like you have a black eye. And then I went in with eyeliner in the outer third of my eye. I didn't want to bring this in all the way. I find that I don't really like the way that eyeliner looks all the way on my lower lash line. I find that it just really closes my eye, and I don't like that look because I am trying to make my eyes look a little bit bigger than what they are. I do kind of go back in and see what is blended and what's not. And then for the inner corner, I actually went in with Laura Geller Gilded Honey. That's just my highlight, and I went in with that shade into my inner corner. I wanted to do this because it's such a dark look. You really want to bring some light back into the look. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tightline. I like doing this because when you lift up your eye or when you're looking up and you take pictures when you have lashes on, you can really see the separation between the lashes and your own lashes, and I really don't like that look. And then I went in with a Morphe brush. This is with their Gunmetal collection, and I just like using that to pat in the translucent powder under my eyes and also just kind of dust it off because I do add extra just to catch the fallout. And I do apologize for not being in focus because sometimes it just focuses on my hand. And I'm going in with the same brush. This was just a process, you guys, but I really wanted to show you how long it actually takes to do this because it's not just something that you just sit down and you're like, oh, a smoky eye, okay. I really wanted all of the colors to peek through. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just apply highlight. This is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, and you can find it at Ulta. You can find it on Laura Geller's website. I don't know where else you can buy it, but I prefer Ulta over Sephora. Now, I was going to do a darker red lip, but I actually forgot about it. So I wanted to show you guys that you guys can wear this look with either a dramatic lip or with a nude lip, and I completely forgot to show the darker lip, so I am very sorry about that. But I'm just applying I Love Sadai's 951 ColourPop Collab Satin Lip. I don't know what it's called, but I went ahead and applied that first. That actually is like the same color as my lips, so I don't know why I did that. But then I went in with the Sephora Lip Plumping Gloss. This is my favorite gloss right now. I actually still really love ColourPop's WeHo, but I don't know, I just find that I really like the Sephora one because it gives you like a tingling sensation, and it's just, it works for me. And that is the completed look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I will see you guys next time. Bye.